It's not gay to have your girlfriend peg you. And when that day comes, you're going to want to make sure you don't poop on her peg. You're probably thinking, I shoved water up there. Now that sounds gay. Instead, just take a pill. Pure for Men was made by power bottoms that wanted to take load after load. You don't need to bring a bomb to a peg fight, shithead. Well, you won't be a shithead after today. Go to pureformen.com and use promo code BAD20 for 20% off. That's BAD20 at pureformen.com. Link in the bio, bad boys.
We're wearing the jerseys. It was in the contract. It was. You can say it's in the contract.
You could say it is in the. I don't know if they're gonna be.
Yeah, they're fine with it. They love it. Pure for Men.
Pure for Men.
It's in the contract.
It's in the contract. The contract you guys might be signing up for is don't shit on my dick, and you won't have to with pureformen.com. Stay Ready brand. There's fiber powder and there's pills, depending on what you take.
Hashtag it was in the contract.
Sign up for your own contract with your partner at pureformen.com. Use BADBOY20.
Or just BAD20.
Thank you so much. It's BAD20.
Yeah.
Now here's the show!
So, this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad.
To drag out horse.
No, I want it to be in the circus. Like, I want it to be the ringleader of a circus.
I could see being the leader of a circus, actually.
I would love that, dude.
I'd be the
Me with a
star.
bunch of fucking weirdos on a train.
Yeah, I also
We're
would love
like
to
a
see
family.
you, like, pep talking them. Like, yeah, you're the woman with the beard. That's why everyone fucking loves you. It's sick.
Be the best woman with a beard you can be, if you're going to be that one. No?
Hopefully these don't smell.
I can't smell.
Oh, good.
Dylan's getting comfortable for the Patreon.
I know, we have to.
Well, this is the benefit of the Patreon, is we can say whatever we want because these are, the day
We
one
can
baddies.
say whatever we want.
These are the bad
and
boys.
we can do
Oh, yeah, these are the bad boys, even if you're a
we
girl.
want. What is that from?
I don't know.
We could say whatever
Are
we
you
want.
comfortable like that? Because it doesn't look like you are.
I'm a percher.
Okay. Whoa. Whoa. I'm not gonna
Hey, you're the Berkshires and I'm a percher.
Okay. Well, I can't wait to go back to the Berkshires and like meet my family or see them.
Meet them.
Well, they haven't seen me this skinny.
Yeah, I know. I am doing great.
Hey, y'all.
My sister just had that kid named Jody.
Oh, that's my mom's name.
Right, because that's a woman's name.
Yeah.
And then
Is
I
it a
told
boy?
it's a boy.
I don't like that.
Yeah, and
Ooh, a boy named Jody.
a boy named Jody.
Pussy.
Yeah. And he looks like Paul Giamatti, to be honest. But I asked my grandma, what do you think about the name Jody for a boy? She goes, well, I think what your sister's doing is a gender neutral thing with her kids. And I was like, that is so fucking stupid.
I agree.
Because anyone who's ever transitioned doesn't keep their name. They're not like, oh, good.
Well,
I'm already fucking gender ambiguous.
Well, now they're like, now I'm gonna go by Bejeweled. It's like almost like, ugh, pick a real name.
I was like, if you had a transition,
Yeah.
what would your name be?
Ooh. You know, I always said that as a drag queen, my name would be Nikki Teen.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was addicted to nicotine, and I would say like, once you start, you can't stop, and it would be spelled obviously like Nikki, like Nikki Glazer, and then Teen, Teen.
So you would change your last name too?
Yeah, Nikki Teen for a drag queen. Oh, for trans. Probably.
What's the difference?
Probably like.
Yeah, I was like, what's happening? What's happening in your head?
I think my name would be like Ashley.
Yeah.
Or like Samantha.
Yeah. I think mine would be Sabina.
That is such a slutty name.
It is.
Mine's Felicia.
Oh, see, I don't like that name.
I love that name. I would be such
You
like
love that name?
I'm Felicia. I would be like a dominatrix kind of girl. Like a lot of leather and whips.
If I had to be
You as a girl, I'm
Yeah.
just like, oh, that's a
Wait,
beefy
who do I
girl.
look like? That's the thing about me. If I was a girl, I'd be a big girl. I'd be a big old girl.
Yeah.
No,
so-
in high school, this girl.
Oh, if I was Sabina, I'd get a fucking eating disorder and just
Yeah,
like
or that
wear
one.
like and just like whip people. I'd be also in the dominatrix. I like that we want to be women so that we can hurt people.
Sometimes when I'm with your wife, I
Yeah.
am like, sometimes I forget, like, I've known women so long that she'll say things to me where I'm like, let's not get real, honey. Okay? The other night before the taping, she was like, we were talking, and I was like, oh yeah, I think like my hair's thinning, blah blah blah. And she's like, do you think it's because of your diet? I was like, yeah, I do think it's because of my diet. I go, and if you could not bring up my eating disorder before the shoot, that'd be great, Carmen. Okay.
She's a hippie. She's like,
I know.
you have to encapsulate everything in your life. And I have the worst diet in the world. When she met me, I was eating nothing but goldfish.
Oh no, what she means is like when you're on dieting and you're losing weight, your hair will thin.
Oh, really?
Is that true? Huh.
When you lose a large amount of weight, you'll have thin hair for a little bit. My hair's like this is the thinnest my hair's ever been.
Do you do any of the hair products?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Not like the men's stuff. I might start taking Hims, but I don't know.
Dude, Hims, I did it and it burned my head. Like the spray.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have amoxicillin.
That's
at home.
not good.
That's not what it's called.
minoxidil.
I have minoxidil at home, but I don't want to take that.
It's not take it. It's
I'm not going to do it though.
they actually just FDA approved a minoxidil pill.
Oh. I'm not going to take it.
Dude, I'm probably going to get hair plugs. They look so good now.
I'm getting my whole body and head done. Sculpted.
Done with hair plugs or
Yeah,
lasers?
My hair's not going to fall out. My mom's dad had a full head of hair the whole time, so there's no way
Lucky.
it's going to fall out. Yeah.
What about your dad? Your dad's
That doesn't
dad?
count. That's not
Yes,
how-
it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, that's
You
genes.
literally-
I literally was a hairstylist.
It's about your mom's dad.
No,
It all
what are you, a
comes to-
Jew?
No, this is literally look it up. Look it up like, right now.
No.
Look
That's
it up.
what
Hey,
people say.
Wow,
but
you're a fucking idiot.
No, everyone's heard this.
No.
I'm not saying I've never heard this. I'm saying I've heard this and it's wrong.
No, it's not.
going bald, I think, is a recessive gene.
Don't you dare come in here.
Recessive.
Honey, I'm recessive.
Yeah.
Honey,
Yeah.
you're recessive.
Yeah.
Don't call me recessive.
No. It is not recessive. It is, what is it? The other
Dominant?
one? Dominant.
Going bald is dominant.
Dominant. Yep.
Oh.
And
I
so,
don't have the energy to be a dom right now. I don't.
although because you're tall, being bald would be pretty cool.
I'm not gonna be bald.
If you're bald, you have to be shredded ripped.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
not
gonna be
joking.
turning into
if
a
I
pirate.
go bald, I'm gonna
Yeah.
kill myself. What? If I go bald, I'll kill myself.
No,
To all
you
our
can't.
bald
Wait. There's so many fixes, including just like accepting it.
Hair plugs are 10 grand and they look incredible.
I'm so close.
Daniel Tosh has hair plants.
Like he's rich.
Hair plugs. Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be.
They're
rich
10
too.
grand. You can't save
Yeah,
up 10
actually,
grand.
10 grand is like.
I've actually had a really hard time saving up to get my chest done.
What are you at right now?
What, money wise?
Well, I assume that you were saving up, and you were. You could even say 50%.
Not even close. But
So you didn't take the Cap City money and put it in.
I made some financial issues in the last couple of months.
What were the financial issues?
Well, when I went home to Massachusetts for 2 weeks for Christmas, and then I didn't make any money, and then obviously the winter waiting tables is not like the most lucrative place, but we just started getting busy again. So
South by?
well, yeah, but that check isn't until next week, so it's like whatever. But also, I'm fine. I mean, it's not like I'm, I have no money. But
Yeah, and we haven't started the Patreon yet.
And we haven't started the Patreon yet, which they're listening to right now. And also, like, I'm fine. Although it is humiliating when sometimes I see guys at work and they're staring at me. I'm like, do they listen to the pod? Anytime someone looks at me for 2 seconds, I'm like, they're recognizing me. It's like not even true. It's like psychotic.
It could be. I don't know. Hey, say hey if you're, and just say hey. I'm podcast.
Wait,
just
but
identify yourself. But I just made
Hey,
a
have you heard of my
crazy
podcast? What?
financial decision that I don't know if it's real or not.
Oh, wait, can
you
I
know
quickly-
Instagram things that say like this will fix your whatever.
You're like Dick.
No, I bought the cellulite one.
Oh, you don't have cellulite.
I know.
Cellulite's for girls.
I thought it was
Cellulite's for girls.
men can get it too. I
No.
thought it was
I've
like
never
gonna
seen
like
them-
define my abs because I really want to do testosterone.
What do you
but
think cellulite is?
It's the like cottage cheese looking fat.
No. It is, but you don't get that on your stomach, do you?
You get that everywhere.
Oh, yeah, my whole body's
I was looking to like define
it's destroyed.
define my abs because I really don't want to look like I'm on steroids, but I want to do steroids.
You're going to get like all those pimples.
No, I'm just worried about like the fucking veins and the fucking just like. Oh, you do like
I
that?
don't like when guys' skin get all red and they get like, some guys take testosterone and those stuff and then they get like pimples all over their chest and their back because it's like not.
Yeah.
And I hate that. You have, Colton,
But it goes away, right?
Colton, you have such a clean look. You really don't have to do this.
What do you want to go on testosterone
Laser
for?
looks crazy.
Fucking just
Laser
just
looks
like,
crazy. You don't want
Yeah,
to do
you're
that.
right.
He looks
You know
crazy.
what?
His
Thank
looks
you
like
for
that.
talking that out with me, and I appreciate it.
Colton,
I'm
if I
not
looked
gonna
like
do
you,
it.
I literally wouldn't do anything.
Well, I have an OnlyFans, and if you guys want to check that
Guys,
out.
check out his OnlyFans. You can see his hole.
No, I don't show a hole yet.
Yeah, you could though.
But I mean, if you guys tip me enough, I will. I mean,
I know.
Yeah. But this is the Patreon episode.
yeah.
This is the first Patreon episode. We are
Guys,
trying
please
this out.
subscribe. I need money.
They
to
already
get my-
are. They're watching it.
Oh yeah. Well, I need to get my loose skin taken off. That should be one of the tiers. The loose
Oh my god!
skin tier.
I wonder if there's like a plastic surgeon that would sponsor you
I just do it pro bono.
pro bono.
And they'll be like, well, why do you deserve it pro bono? It's like, well, because I'm a good person.
Yeah,
I guess a lot
because
of
I've
people
been
are.
like kind of doing witchcrafts and it's like kind of just meant to happen.
I'm inspirational.
So
But
this
actually,
is the
to be
first.
honest, I want to say before you say this, I want to say I am right now in a place, and this is why I quit smoking. I quit smoking to when I do have the money. I think I am going to have the way to do it. But right now, I'm really focusing on gaining a lot of muscle and getting a lot of definition. I'm going to try to see what I can fix without surgery before getting surgery, and trying to get more comfortable with my body prior to just like cutting it up. 'cause
You're
that's
in
not gonna
bulking
fi-
season.
Yeah, and that's also just not going to fix things just to cut it all up. You know what I mean? So I want to get like really strong first.
Cool.
Great.
And that's also why I quit smoking.
Well, you actually have to take a lot of time off to heal from the
Yeah.
gym, so you do want to be in the best shape you can be.
Yeah. And I think it will look better too, because sometimes I think the guys who lose a lot of weight and then get the surgery, so I don't know if you've seen pictures, but like sometimes you're like, you got the surgery like too fast after losing the weight, and it looks a little like kind of all, I want to like be really have definition in my muscles and get everything as low as possible. You're staring at me like I'm crazy, but I just don't think you've seen the pictures.
I've seen the pictures.
Yeah.
I've seen the pictures. I'm wondering what you're doing in the gym. I know you're doing the Stairmaster. I know your legs are getting fucking huge.
No, it's not bad.
Hey, it's not bad.
Yeah. Well, you know what I'm doing
It's
right
great,
now?
but I'm wondering what you're doing because I sent you a workout and you go, well, not from you. It's like, why?
Oh, no, I do it all the time. I actually
You
do
do the workout I
squats.
sent you?
Uh-huh.
Which one?
I don't know. But I do squats every day now. I've changed my whole routine.
Yeah, your legs are phenomenal.
I want my ass to get fucking huge
Great.
and fat.
What are you doing for your chest?
Oh, chest is like constantly where I'm doing barbells. I mean, you know what I'm doing now?
Barbells.
We're not barbells. What are they called?
Dumbbells.
I'm doing dumbbells, free weights, all the different movements. I'm on all the machines. The chest thing. Here's the thing about the chest is that like it is going to have to be a surgical operation at some point. Like there's only so much I will be able to do. I already have like a lot more definition in my chest than I did before, but it's just going to be a surgical operation. It's just how my body is.
Okay.
But you know what I've been doing a lot of, and this is crazy, is that I'll be on the incline treadmill, 15 all the way up, going like 3.2, holding dumbbells for 30 minutes, and my entire body is covered in sweat, and my arms feel like they're about to fall off, and they're just like 12 pounds,
Yeah.
and it's crazy.
Yeah, that does sound hard.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to our first episode of the Patreon.
Is that like the most boring thing you've ever heard in your
I
entire
know.
life?
No, that's good.
I
That's,
think that people are interested in your transformation
Yeah, and my transition
and your transition
into a man.
Yeah.
And on the podcast, like on the Patreon, we're feet up. I'm feet up on the Patreon. I would never do this with a guest here, but I'm really feeling so like lax.
Me too.
Are you? Okay, you feel like tense.
Well, I'm holding the thing that we said we were going to start with.
Okay. Listen, I thought we were just having fun. But I guess Colton has a plan for the Patreon.
I don't have
guess
a
they're
plan.
paying money. Okay.
I just figured we'd start here and then we could hear about your transformation. Maybe I don't know.
Wait, you guys don't want a step-by-step guide on how I'm gonna slice and dice the body? Okay.
Yeah,
But wait, we have questions from the live show that some people actually did say that they wrote in as a joke.
yeah. Well, why don't we explain what happened at the live show? Because that
let's
was a lot
explain
of fun.
what we're fucking watching.
Okay.
I think you probably picked up by now, but this is our first Patreon episode, and we're trying to figure it out. Okay, we wanted to give a little bit more glimpse into us. We wanted to connect with you guys a little bit more. So we want to bring. Do you have any questions for us? To this, if you guys have any questions for us, email them to somethisisbad@gmail.com.
This is also exclusive content. We're going to talk about things that we wouldn't normally talk about on the podcast or whatever, and it's going to be way more. You're going to get way more of like Colton and I than you would on the podcast. We have a lot more guests. It's going to be. This is exclusive content. I mean, listen, you don't take your shoes off and put your feet on the couch if it's not exclusive.
Take your socks off.
No.
Okay.
I have good feet,
Well,
though.
I guess that's the line too far.
One day, I hope to God that you will feel comfortable enough to kind of like we can go feet to feet. Because I know you're not there yet with me, but one day I think we will be. I'm so ready to be like, ooh, sisters. But Colton has a lot of guards up with that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
so we're just gonna chill for a little bit and just hope he kind of crawls over here like a cat.
Chip was holding my hand in the car, and I like took his hand, I put it on my knee, and went.
I'm sure everyone on the podcast and people will, I'm sure, like when we get really famous, we'll start making cuts of this. But I feel like I constantly am like trying to touch you, and it's like Colton's like, where? I go,
Yeah.
He's not ready.
I'm not. Yeah, something happened in my childhood, and something happened this month. We had our first live show.
Oh.
It was so fun. It was during South by Southwest, and thank you everyone who came out. If you did
Thank
come
you.
out,
It was a dream. I feel like that was like one of the best times I've had in a really long time.
It is. It's not us just talking. It's interactive games. It's a dating show. It's a bunch of stuff. So it's really
People were
fun if you want to come
laughing. We were scream laughing.
Yeah. And we'll post clips and you guys can see that.
Yeah, Jimmy.
We did a segment of do you have any questions for us, for the audience? And we didn't get to all of them, so we wanted to get to some of them. First question was, who has the bigger dick? Dylan, I am assuming.
We don't know.
It's a pretty
I don't
good
want to talk
guess.
about dicks anymore. And people, you know how many people messaged me about that? 'Cause Jimmy was supposed to take it out and he didn't.
Jimmy
Zach
was supposed
Black-
to take his dick out?
No, Jimmy was supposed to cut out the part where I said how big my dick was, and then he didn't. And then Zach Black messaged me and was like, "You have an 8-inch cock? Bleep that, Jimmy."
What do you bleep that? This is
it's
a Patreon. We're
embarrassing.
not fucking bleeping.
It's more like 7.5, but you know I'm still losing weight, so you never know. But
No, that was so funny because like some things you're like take that out, and it's like yes, I should take it out, but for me to let that one by, that's good.
I got
That's
so many messages, comics coming up to me
content.
and been like, "Well, good for you." I was like, "Wait, why you guys? I didn't know you listened."
I had a guy on Grindr that said that he saw that I have a big dick, and I was like, it's really just a bigger than the guys I have sex with. And he goes, show me. So I showed him. He goes, yeah, I was expecting like a Coke can. I go, I said it wasn't a Coke can,
Oh.
you fucking asshole.
That's so mean.
I also don't want a huge dick. It's
I don't
crazy.
either.
All right, what is your favorite pastime?
What?
The question is, what is your favorite pastime?
What is like what was the best time of my life?
Like baseball is America's pastime, so it's like something you do all the time.
What is your favorite
Way to pass the time.
to pass the time?
Oh,
What,
I thought you wanted me to be like high school. But, my favorite way to pass the time. Oh, like pass time. Like
like your favorite hobby?
Oh, listening to lesbian music and going for walks.
Do you put your headphones in when you're walking?
I cannot stop listening to like lesbian sapphic music.
And what's the strut?
Oh, it really depends. Sometimes if I'm doing girl music, I'm like, I do dance while I'm walking.
Yeah.
I do to kind of signal to men around, like I'm fun.
Oh, I definitely dance in the car for sure. My favorite pastime is not something I get to do a lot, but it's hot springs, and I like to be by a pool, and I like to drive in the mountains and then go to the hot springs. Yeah, we're gonna go to the hot springs.
I want to go to hot springs. We got this. Jimmy, you can come with us.
I love to just be out there in my little shorts and kind of just like drinking tons of water and being in a hot springs.
Last time we were at hot springs, me and Colton were like, this is our life. Like this is our new life where we stay in Airbnbs and we do hot springs. And yeah, I really think we could probably do that again, but whatever.
We should do that ASAP.
In May. Should we go for my birthday?
That actually sounds great.
May 12th.
Hey, we might be in Hot Springs,
And we'll
Arkansas.
do a show.
We'll do a
That'd
show.
be fun.
Yeah. And it's May, so there'll be more people there.
Love it.
We'll get an Airbnb. Oh my God, perfect. It's my 30th birthday.
Oh.
How do you feel about that?
I'm so excited.
Yeah, good.
I've always said since I was like 21, I was like, I can't wait to be 30.
Your 30 is very much Going on 30, the movie with
There's a lot going
Jennifer
on.
Lawrence.
Everything.
Yeah, Jennifer Garner. That's a great movie. Mark Ruffalo.
Oh yeah, love Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
A lot going on. I mean, I'm really excited for this next year. I really think I'm gonna be at my hottest at 32.
I think I'm going to be at my hottest at 40.
You're already here.
It's
We're
going
at
downhill
base.
from here.
No,
it's
no, no.
going
We're gonna keep it. You're
downhill
gonna
from
keep it. You're gonna keep
Okay,
it. But
okay,
wow,
okay.
I mean, Colton, what you've got is like so different.
Thanks, guys. How should I tell my partner I
By
want
the way,
to get into
watch this
fisting?
angle of me. I like end up actually killing myself. I haven't seen it. I've never done this before.
We're never releasing the Patreon. We're never releasing the Patreon. If they know I look like that.
Not from the side. Not from the side. You know what's crazy?
We just get just like a bunch of loose
Do you wanna
skin
hear-
followers
That's
right away.
so funny. You want to hear what I've been doing recently? Is that I'll like try to. This is so body dysmorphia, but I'll take my camera and just like face, and I'll really quickly zoom out with my shirt off just to see. I'll go, oh, that's actually not as bad as I thought.
Wait, that's not body dysmorphia. That's
Well, sometimes you can't see it in your. Well, it could. But you. I don't really know what I look like. But sometimes in the mirror, you're like, oh, I can't really see. But sometimes on camera, you're like, oh, if that's what I look like,
yeah.
I'm okay.
Sometimes if you want to know how
If you were seeing this, being like, I'm really getting exhausted about Dylan talking about his body, try living it.
the thing that I don't know where I saw it, but it was like if you want to see how your partner looks like, and then just like take a picture of however tall they are, and then you can kind of see like what they see.
Yeah.
And it's just all these short girls being like,
Yeah.
That's bad.
I love it. This one is, how should I tell my partner I want to get into fisting?
Oh, God.
I really don't think you should be doing.
That
I really
sounds-
don't think you should be doing that.
It sounds painful. Who's getting fisted? Is it they want to be fisted or they want to fist their partner? Because I think that's a very different conversation.
I think the gay guys that came up to me afterwards, they put this question in as a joke, but I really think number one, I don't like that. They
I
call
don't
it
think you.
fisting,
I don't
and it's
think
more of a
you
hand
ask. I think
You
you
don't
gotta
really
just
go like this.
I don't want.
you go like this.
I would definitely want someone to
But then I
ask
think
rather
you-
than not
I think.
ask.
I think at the end,
I think you could do this on the
and once you get it in, but you can't go in like this.
and you can't pull it out. It's like a cookie jar.
I also like.
I
Who's
think-
the time?
You do.
No, I don't. I'm very busy.
No,
I have a day
you
job.
tell me.
Waiting tables, fisting people.
Does it take a long time?
I'm waiting, serving coffee with one hand, fisting with the other. Okay.
Does it take a long time to work up to the fist?
I'm sure, but I would never. I don't even want to like spit on someone's hole right now. I can't even imagine fisting them. I'm feeling like not sexual.
I'll tell you, it doesn't take that much time, and for how much time I know that you scroll.
You don't know anything about me.
I think you said edging is one of my favorite things to do.
That's free time. That's my own personal time, free time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fisting could be in that category.
Yeah, but that's so much work.
It's not that much work.
I know.
All right. We have 3 more questions.
Have you been fisted?
Do you have a plug-in right now, or are you saving that for later? I did have a plug-in at the show.
What's a plug?
Butt plug.
Did you have one in?
I did. I was getting ready.
For what? Oh, your husband?
Yeah.
Or someone else?
Or someone else.
Are you close with Maticus?
I know him.
Yeah.
How badly do you want to fuck my husband? I don't think we did.
If it was the straight guy,
Oh,
really
Keegan?
badly. Keegan.
I guess so.
I love those girls.
Did your male pediatrician ever get you hard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yours was handsome though, right?
and he saw that clip.
What did he say?
He loved it.
Oh.
His wife commented on it.
What did she say?
She goes, "Oh my god, I love this. I can't wait to send it to him."
So wait, what did you say in the clip?
People talked about that Dr. Fabrizio was like so fucking. I mean, my mom would be like driving. We like went to the doctor every single week, and we'd be driving home. She'd be like, "Oh, what do you think about Dr. Fabrizio? I think he's so handsome." And you know, you want to know what's crazy? Is that this is nuts? My brother's wife was having a baby a couple of months ago, Luca. I'm an uncle again, and they started talking about pediatricians. And the nurse goes, "Oh my God, there's actually a comedian who was talking about Dr. Fabrizio, blah, blah, blah." And they both were like, my sister-in-law's like giving birth. She's like, "That's his brother-in-law. Like, that's his brother." Like, it was crazy.
What? All the Fabrizios sent it to each other?
Well, yeah, but this was at the hospital. Just some random nurse had seen our clip, and it got sent around the Berkshires, and they talked about this podcast while my sister-in-law was giving birth, and they didn't know that I was related to them.
That's amazing.
They're like, "Oh my God, that's crazy."
That is
I told
wild.
you that Courtney followed the page for like over a month before she realized that I'm producing it.
Really?
Yeah. My
I
sister.
did not know that.
Yeah.
You're like hot sister.
Yeah. She's moving here.
Oh, is she? Does she want to be on the pod?
No.
Okay. Does she like us? Is she obsessed with us?
She likes you guys. Yeah.
Okay. Does she have a favorite?
Does she have a I don't think so.
Okay, good.
You don't think so, or you don't think that?
I've never asked. She never told me.
Oh.
Hey, you text her and ask.
Text
Text her and ask her right now.
Ask.
Yeah,
Say,
yeah.
who's
Text
your
her and ask
favorite-
her right now.
Say we're on the Patreon. Dylan wants
Yeah,
to know
yeah,
who
yeah.
you is.
Send her a text.
Ask her who, if she was a gay man, who would she rather fuck?
Yeah.
Dylan or
Ask her.
Colton?
Ask her that.
Well, she is a teacher, so it's probably during the day right now. but-
My
They're texting.
pediatricians were all army, so they weren't dressed in like white coats.
That's
they were
so
all
hot.
dressed in like fatigues, and like they were so hot.
Oh, you're touching your balls.
Some of them did.
I remember you were a
We
kid,
moved
that is
around
so
a lot, so we didn't have
crazy.
a pediatrician. We had
No one's
like
touched my balls in so long. Do you get physicals?
I think you were gonna say, did I get
Do
fisted
adults still
again?
do that?
Adults don't get fit like that.
Why are we touching kids' balls?
Hernias and stuff.
Well, I could have a hernia now, couldn't I?
You're only really supposed to do it for sports. I only got a sports physical every year.
No, I got one every single year.
For school?
Yeah, for school.
Maybe there was just a test. I don't know. I don't think you're supposed to. I had to show a dermatologist my dick recently. That was the last doctor I did.
Why?
Because I had that vitiligo.
Is it gone?
No, because they prescribed
Was it
cream.
here? Is it gone on your face?
No, it just whenever this is here, and whenever I get tanner, then it shows up more. But he goes, yeah, the steroid cream that. I have to tell you this, and I don't think it will, but I have to tell you legally that this can kill you. I was like, I'm not putting death cream on my dick, on my
Yeah.
shaft, man. He goes, whatever. I go, will it help? He goes, well, the thing is, it could help or it could make it worse. And I was like, why would I do that?
Yeah.
Why? Because of the vitiligo?
Yeah.
Vitiligo is nothing. Who cares?
Right, it's just a skin thing. It just looks like...
There's this one guy whose dick I sucked who is bisexual, and he has a huge uncut dick, and he's like, not white, and he has vitiligo, and I thought it looked so cool.
Like it looks, it is like the
It's like-
that
it's like cow
English
front.
dick. It's a
cow
fucking.
front.
It's a real spotted dick. That's what it really is.
It was like I was like top 5 favorite dicks I've ever seen.
It definitely is. I would say my dick is distinguished.
Yeah, of course.
It's very like.
Colton,
it's
you
a
can't-
unique print.
You can't have everything.
Well, actually,
You can't look like this and not have a little
and
bit
then
of
have a
vitiligo.
spotted dick.
Come on, he has a little. He got a little vitiligo on his dick. What do you expect? Look at his eyes.
The spotted dick. The spotted dick is like Colton's little thumbs on Megan Fox.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. You can't have everything.
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay.
Girl.
Yeah, well, like, it just kind of looks like a little bit like that, and I'm fine with it.
Yeah, of course. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I have huge balls, I think.
Oh, really? I have big balls still.
Yeah, and it's like, during jujitsu, people just hit them all the time. And
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we talked about the cup thing. I'm
I
not
really
good with
don't love
cups.
small balls.
You don't like
I
small
hate
balls?
small balls.
Yeah, I'd much rather big balls than small balls.
I hate when you think not to be all gender about it, but when guys are super masculine, you like pull down like small balls. You're like, "Yeah, where's the man?
Well,
No,
I
are they
think
small or are they just like tight?
I don't like when they're small and tight. That's the worst.
I think that means that they're on steroids.
Or genetic.
Yeah, I guess any balls can be any shape.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And if you have small balls and you're paying for this podcast, like I'd suck them. You know what I mean?
You'd suck them?
I love a nice ball in my mouth. Do you not?
I'm always, yeah, no, not really.
Really?
Yeah, I'm
Like, have you ever had
always
full-
fine with it. I would say I'm fine with it, but that's not why I like sucking dick.
Yeah, but it's just like the whole, it's like eating. It's like you have to have a sip of water.
Sucking balls is your sip of water?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just get a little break,
Okay,
And are you
I'll
dating?
let you cool off.
Well,
Are
no,
you
I
dating?
have a question, Dylan. You said earlier that your dad has been listening to the podcast.
I guess you told me that yesterday.
Is he gonna pay for the Patreon too?
No, he has no money. Every time I talk to my dad, he's like, "Yeah, I love my kids so much. None of them ask me for anything." He goes, "Yeah, I would give you money if I had some." We love you, Dad. No worries.
My dad says he listens to the podcast, and then I brought up something that wasn't a clip, and he goes, "No, well, I see it on Instagram." I go, "Oh, so you don't listen to it?" He goes, "I don't know when it's on."
My dad,
It's like whenever you want. He goes, whatever.
my dad was like, "I now have you on Spotify." Like, it was a threat. I was like, "Okay, well, great. Listen." I literally told him, podcast is not for you. I begged my mom not to listen. I'm sure she'll secretly buy this and listen to it. She's crazy. Yeah, but they all listen. My brother listens. My whole family listens to me talk about
Sucking
cock.
balls.
Yeah, I think my mom's likes my other podcast.
My brother
'Cause
goes,
she
it's
likes
actually a good podcast. He tells people about it. He goes, no, it's like incredible. My brother's a
and
huge fan.
you don't even have to mind the gay stuff.
My sister-in-law literally will be like, she's like, I'll be cooking dinner, and all of a sudden I'll hear your laugh just in the house. Tiller's listening on full volume.
Doesn't he have kids?
Yeah, they have 2 kids.
We don't. We're not.
He'll
exactly-
work out to it. He'll work out while listening to the podcast.
I can't work out to podcasts.
I can't either. I have to listen to girl music.
I have to listen to like hardcore, either rock. Oh, I'm taking you to a concert,
When is that?
May 5th.
Yes.
What concert?
Show Me the Body, and
And the week after that, we're in Hot Springs.
oh yeah,
for my birthday.
Yeah. Hey, that's gonna be a fun
Don't
week.
cancel.
Dude, let me know when.
John Marco. You'll never see that episode.
Oh yeah, that is another thing that we want to do on the Patreon.
If you guys want it, we have a lot of episodes that we've never released because of really awkward interactions or like we were rude to people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or like John
I mean,
Marco didn't know we were gay. Oh my god, I feel so comfortable talking. Yeah. Behind the paywall. Like, y'all are gonna get everything.
basically sometimes we'll have people like a big comic come in and they'll want to do the podcast and they're like, we're really excited to do the podcast, and they'll show up and they'll give us less than what we want, and then what our problem is that we will start attacking them.
Yeah.
And then we go, well, we can't put
It's
that
not fun.
out.
It's not fun. We've made people feel unsafe before.
That one actually I don't think we can even put on the Patreon.
My favorite one was there was a certain guest that came on and she was a fan of the show. So then we did the whole episode.
Whoa.
It was not good. And she turns to you and says, are you guys going to lose this episode too? And you're like, yes.
Yeah, they're talking about
Yeah.
Gwen.
Yeah.
Yeah, she also posted talking about it multiple times on her TikTok with her huge following, being like, I did a podcast and these gay guys were like, we're not releasing it. It was bad. I was like, oh my God, Gwen. I really like her though. I would love to have her back.
No,
on.
that's the thing. She was cool.
Yeah, and also there have been times where where me and Colton are bad on the podcast as well, and we're not connected, or there's other things going on, and it's just not a good episode.
We're talking 15 to 20. We have our
Colton,
good friends.
15 to 20. It is like a third of the episodes we don't use. I mean, like for every episode you've seen, there's been an episode that has been deleted.
I think 50%
I would
probably
say
makes sense.
50% we've had to throw away episodes.
Yeah.
Well, there was also a time in the first year of the podcast where we really were losing episodes because we didn't know how to use digital things. By we, I mean like Matt Boyd, but our old producers.
Or Trevor.
Or Trevor. Ugh, Trevor just had a baby.
Oh man, you quit comedy, you have a baby.
He could come back. I love him. Okay. Yeah, but oh God, I can really feel it with the Patreon.
Yeah.
Are you going on dates?
No. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do it with a 23-year-old tomorrow.
I know.
Oh my
That's
God.
what I know.
have to
That's why.
message him.
Because he messaged me, is 23 too young?
Is
and
that
I was
bad?
like,
I'm
no,
gonna
that's
date-
great.
he's like,
You think so? I'm
Yeah.
29.
So?
He's so cute. Do you want to see a picture?
that's
of him?
not even that.
Yeah.
Chip is, I think, 10 years older than me.
Unless he's like, a waiter that works with you, you're chilling.
My problem with it though is
Yeah,
that like
good question.
I
Is it a waiter
immediately-
that works with you?
No, he's going to law school.
Okay, so he's going to pick up the tab.
Oh.
No, I have money. I don't have a ton of that. I'm messaging him right now. Hey, we still
Dylan pays and goes, no, save up for that surgery.
I go, well, you know what? Sometimes I think these guys are trying to goat you into messaging them back because they know it's you on the app. Like I've had a couple of guys and then be like, and then the podcast is really funny too. And you're like, that does make me be like, I don't want to go meet you.
Yo, my face is on Grindr, so
Yeah, my face is not on Grindr, my crotches.
I'll actually have messages that are like, hey, what's up? You're hot. Love the podcast. And then I'll go, thank you so much.
Well, Dylan,
Wow.
Is he cute?
This guy is cute.
Isn't he cute? And I really feel like I've never dated younger. I've never gone younger. I'm always baby. And
Wait, why is he on ESPN?
I don't know, but I'm like, whoa.
And it says bisexual.
You know, I love.
He's also poly.
But I think poly is for losers.
What is ENM?
Ethically non-monogamous.
Oh, is that okay with you?
Yeah.
You could see him just going and getting railed.
God, I
Would you call it sharing your boy? Oh, I don't mind sharing my boy.
no, because sharing my boy implies that there's like another top in the room. I don't know if I like that. Like sharing my boy.
I like it. I always think it's really funny when I get a message is like, "Do you want to come fucking rail my bottom?" I'm like,
Oh my god! It's like, well, what does your bottom think? Does he think I'm cute?
yeah. No, there was one person that was like, "Yeah, no, come beat up my femboy."
I don't like that.
And I was like,
Are they always so aggressive?
Yeah.
Like they're like beat up, pound,
Can I say something?
yeah.
I'm really
destroy.
More, I like sensual more. I think
"What does that mean?"
like more connective anal sex.
Well, it can be dirty without being violent. I feel like that sounds very violent.
I know.
I like the violence.
Sometimes I'm like,
Anyway, and I'm bringing it up because it hit a chord with me. I was like, should I go fucking punch this fucking twink? I just went to see Wicked with Chip and my mom.
with Ariana Grande.
No, the play.
Oh,
yeah. I didn't see the movie.
Oh, okay.
The movie's not out yet.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever seen Wicked? No. Okay.
I'm obviously alpha though.
The green one.
Yeah.
I have so many problems with that fucking play.
Yeah.
It is. We can go into it, but afterwards we went out to dinner, and there was this couple sitting next to us, and they were like 60 years old. The lady, the mom, I don't know if they have kids, looked rich and just like full of fucking plastic surgery and like a nice fucking gold purse, and they kept on leaving to go somewhere, and then Chip goes like, "Oh, I thought you guys were leaving." She's like, "No, we're trying to take a picture. We're trying to capture the moment." And Chip goes, "Oh, what moment?" She was like, "Oh, well, we just got back together, and we are just celebrating the reunion and seeing how things go." And so we're just like, "Okay, that's messy." And
Is this
then
a man and a woman?
man and a woman, yeah,
Yeah.
and
How old?
60. They're both like 60. She has like all the plastic
You
surgery.
shouldn't be going through breakups when you're 60.
Well, right, you're gonna. If I know my mom and my dad, you're gonna.
Yeah.
So then we're having dinner. Maybe 20 minutes goes by. He leaves to go to the bathroom, and Chip looks at my mom and I goes, "I'm gonna get a little messy. Sorry," and just looks over at her, and goes, "So you guys broke up? Why?" And she was like, well, we're living in San Antonio. He lives in San Antonio, and I live in Austin. And well, he cheated on me 3 weeks ago." And Chip is like, "Yes, okay. And tell me about that." She was like, "Well, some girl at the country club was fucking him, and he won 3 dates, and then ended up fucking her. And my friend was taking pictures of it, and we just went to dinner." And I was like, "What the fuck, John?" And she just started fucking railing off.
Is this the guy
and she
who
goes,
threatens to kill himself?
"Huh?
Is this the guy who threatens to kill himself?
No, this is not a date. This is not my mom's boyfriend. Wasn't there?
Oh.
That's my mom's boyfriend or ex-husband."
Wait, that's what I thought you were saying. That she was the one that your mom just got cheated on?
Okay, sorry. Me, Chip, and my mom were sitting at a table.
Yeah.
There was a couple next to us.
Oh, I thought you were with your mom and her boyfriend.
I would never be with that man again.
Okay.
I will not.
So your mom did not just get cheated on 3 weeks ago. The woman next to your mom got cheated on 3
I
weeks
think
ago.
yes.
Okay. I was just a little. I think everybody was a little.
Not
confused.
everybody. Not
Jimmy, were you a
everybody.
little confused?
Jimmy
Did
was
you think
following.
Jimmy-
No, I was following.
I
But
wasn't paying attention.
I saw you looking at your toothpick,
Yeah,
and I
I'm
was
sorry.
like, "I'm gonna have to catch him up."
Well,
I don't want to have to tell stories twice because you get distracted with a toothpick.
I'm
Was this
sorry.
toothpick so interesting?
I would quit smoke. I'm sorry. I'm listening. I'm here. I'm here. Hey, I'm here. Are you mad at me?
No, I'm just trying to remember where I was in the story. Because, she goes,
Just
and you know
discussing.
why? He said it was okay because I got a sensual massage. And I was like, "What's that?" And she's like, sensual. I was like, I didn't know women could get happy ending massages.
Oh yeah.
oh, that's
Usually it's
their
called
big
assault.
thing.
What?
Yeah, women. I feel like women feel too shameful about beating off. So like the stereotype is the old ladies go to those places and they just get.
Yeah, but then
What?
there's also a huge problem as someone who used to run a massage clinic of men doing that to women, and then women freeze up and they don't do anything. They don't feel like they can like speak up or whatever, and then they get like fingered, and then afterwards they feel really awful. It's a really awful cycle
What's the cycle?
of abuse.
Oh, So
But it sounds like she liked it, so that's good.
yeah, it sounds like that
Hey, if
was
I
her
was some
thing.
6-year-old
Also,
woman,
like,
I'd let some 21-year-old massage therapist
Can
think
you
the shit out of me.
like, can you imagine having a cool wife who's like, "Bye, husband. I'm gonna go get fucking Freddie fingered by this Thai man."
Well, what else are we doing? It's like life is so long.
Short.
No, it's long.
I don't think that's the phrase.
I think so. You in the last 10, I mean, things go by really fast, but don't you feel? I'm like the last 10 years has been long.
No, I feel like
As long as you
everything's-
can't make yourself come, right?
Honey, say that.
Yeah. That's what I'm feel. That's why I feel about these
love
straight couples.
Derek.
They get trapped in these relationships and they feel so lonely, and then they do weird stuff by like hiring a fingerer.
I love Derek Poston's joke about that, where he's like, "I make my wife come 30% of the time." he's like, well, she can't even do it herself. I love that.
Oh yeah.
When I was single, my favorite thing to do is I would always say women can't come.
Yeah.
Like I would just argue with people
Yeah.
about it completely. And if you ever give up on the bit, then it's not funny anymore. Being like, I know that they can, but you just go for it. And then Leo Konopko ran up to some girl that I was hooking up with, and he talked to her, and she's like, "No, that's not true at all." And he was like angry at me. He's like, "What? You always said that you know the women can't come." I'm like, "Yeah, Leo, because that's much funnier than being like, I make women come."
Yeah.
He
what I
also
mean?
loves to be like, "Gay guys love me," and I'm always like, "Yeah, you look like it too much."
Yeah.
Now, anytime a guy really wants the validation, although there are now like a bunch of straight men in Austin comedy scene that like I've complimented too many times that now when I don't compliment them, they're kind of like,
Dylan, you flirt with a lot of the straight Austin comedians.
"No, I don't."
Yes, you
Yeah,
do.
you do.
No.
Especially when you watch back the episodes and you see Dylan's face and it's like, I'm going to eat you.
You think so?
Oh, 100%.
I also think that because men don't compliment each other, the fact that you over compliment, not over, but like
Yeah.
a lot.
Is it bad?
No, I think it's just like
They love it.
I think it's just
Yeah.
like, oh my
Too
god,
much.
somebody sees me. Oh my god, somebody sees me.
Oh, I'm looking. Oh, I see them. I love it. I think there's so many. I think they're so cute.
who? Just who?
So many of them.
Do you know
I
what,
would- I
wait,
think
Dylan,
I
do you
think
know
I'd
what
marry Zach
energy you have?
Silverman.
I have this weird thing where it's like on paper everything I shouldn't do it, but there's something about Jack Flug's autism that I'm like
I like that.
I could
saw him
see-
last night. I thought I was
No,
like, so
this is
cute.
the-
But he's bi.
that.
Dylan.
I think that's maybe actually what it is.
This is what energy you have. Dylan has like the energy of the hot English teacher that flirts with the popular male students.
Yes.
Yes,
That's what you are. You're like, it shouldn't happen, and it won't, but maybe. You know?
And we both kind of feel good about it.
yeah.
Well, if anybody found out, we'd be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, it's like you didn't deserve an A, but I gave it to you anyway.
Like Spencer just walks in here with a basketball on his hand, and you're like, "Oh my God, Spencer!"
I will say,
Put that away.
Girls,
Spencer-
shut up in the back.
Yeah.
Spencer, you are too silly. Now sit down, please.
I am low key obsessed with Spencer, not sexually, but I think he is literally one of the funniest comics in town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
And
great.
and
Spencer's
I have a
hilarious.
huge friend crush on him, but no, there are boys I have real crushes on.
I said one.
Who? You said Jack Flu. I mean, I think Zach Silverman really is like so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something non-sexual about him, though.
No, I could see us laying together.
Yeah. He would be like, "Can we just like hug instead?" And I'm like,
I think I could. I am attracted to Zach Black, but I really think if I was in a relationship with him, I would kind of be like, "Are we ever going to talk about anything?"
"Oh, that's another episode
I really
that is
am.
not
I think
ever
I'm
gonna
just
come
a
out."
flirty. I think that I don't flirt really. I flirt with straight men because to me it's not going to go anywhere. So it's like we both have this freedom of like, oh, we can kind of get this like flirty thing out of the way. It's fun. We're both having a good time, but we know nothing's going to happen because you're straight and I'm a pussy, so I would never ask.
Yeah,
Some of them would do it though.
Yeah. Like one night on the road. Hey.
Yeah, but I
do-
don't want to be a secret. I've been a secret before and it didn't feel good.
I actually would love to be a secret.
Yeah, have you been one before?
No.
After a while, it feels really bad.
No, actually,
It really
no.
feels bad. You don't want to do it.
They're like, they want me to meet their friends too early, and I'm like, I don't want to. Just no.
I am always like, not me, but yeah. I get it.
They want to parade me around.
Me, they're always like, let's not tell anybody.
Anybody?
Anybody. Even like my best
Not even
friend.
the doorman.
Yeah.
Not even the doorman.
Don't know the doorman. I don't even have one. I'm on 4.
Do you have a journal? Is it online?
Yeah, no, it's not good. I do flirt with. Yeah, I'm a flirt.
I feel like since I own
Austin
the
comics are
club,
hot, though.
I feel like there's this weird thing where I never will be able to hook up with anybody in the comedy world.
I could.
I would have to live in a different city for me to feel comfortable.
I'd be happy doing it in this city.
Yeah, I just said because I own the club.
Oh yeah, well that's an abuse of power.
Right.
But actually, you know what? Sometimes I think about this is now that we have a following, I'm like, I don't want people to be like, that could be an abuse of power because now people want to be on our show.
Who?
All these straight guys are like, I only flirted with them because I wanted to be on the show.
Yeah, I think it is really. I think that Joe Rogan's use of semen retention is probably good for him, so
It's
he's not
not
getting
good
any
for
trouble.
me.
I think it's him like not getting in any trouble.
Does he do that?
I'm assuming.
Well, he's married. I'm sure he's. Let's not talk about my friend Joe on the podcast.
Yeah.
You know, he's
What is this fucking Tyree?
I'm whatever Joe says, I go, that's a great idea. But
I always said if he does anything, I'm gonna tell everybody he touched me.
oh, yeah. Ty.
No, Joe.
Oh yeah.
He did it, and he wouldn't. He's scared.
He's like my uncle.
I would though. We've talked about this before, but like I would suck anyone's dick to get to
Well, we were talking
my
about,
next thing.
We were talking about people say that they hook up to get where they are.
They're like, oh, she only gets that
Like,
because
she
they
fucks
fucked their
that
way to the
person.
top.
And it's like, yeah, well, I would too.
I would too.
If I could fuck any way to the you think I want to be funny? No.
It's a lot of work. It's way harder to be funny than it is to suck somebody's dick.
Not really, honestly. Sometimes the dicks you have to suck to kind of get where you want to get, those are nasty.
Who?
Harvey Weinstein.
I'd do it.
I would too.
Oh God.
To be on Miramax? Come on, honey.
To be on Miramax?
Come on, to be in the new Good Will Hunting? We should redo Good Will Hunting.
Who are you?
I would rather be Ben Affleck, Chucky.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'm like,
You know, my dream is I pull up to your house, no knock, no goodbye, nothing. You're just gone.
stop. I don't need you to make me want to be someone. I don't remember all the lines.
Yeah,
but
yeah, it's not part of the movie, but
yeah, because he's like, you got something. You're gonna be out of here. And he's like,
If you're
I
here,
don't fucking need it.
he goes, if you're here getting burgers and doing construction with me in 20 years, I'll fucking kill you. He goes, what? Yeah, I'll fucking kill you. You got an opportunity that none of us have. I wish to God we had that opportunity. But we don't. I don't know why we're doing Good Will Hunting on the podcast.
Yeah, get apples. Apples, son. I got apples.
That's bad, but
Yeah, what's
bad.
You like apples? Because I like apples.
I don't know a
I mean,
single
like,
line. Just
what?
go, what? Fuck it. I'm good at math. Whatever. I don't
Hey.
give a
He's
shit.
like, he's like,
Hey,
wait,
an apple a day. Hey,
What? Is that from
an
a movie?
apple a day. How about that, tough guy?
that's so stupid. You know what I do love? Have you ever seen Manchester by the Sea?
Yeah, Casey Affleck.
Casey
I know
Affleck
that
and-
guy.
and you've never seen it? Where he like tries to kill himself because he kills all of his kids on accident, and then Michelle Williams is like, I should be in fucking hell for the things I said to you. You've never seen it? That was such a good impression. I should burn in fucking hell for the things I said to you.
I was thinking of the Daniel Radcliffe when he was in the cave. I don't know what you're talking about.
Cave?
He was like a dead person and he was like animated.
Oh, I didn't want to see that movie.
Swiss Army Man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
I thought it was that.
Wow.
Well,
Whitey Bulger.
Do we have anything else to talk about?
I'm sure we do.
Are you okay?
Huh?
Are you okay?
Like, and with what?
Mentally.
Oh, is this a topic or you mean right now?
Both.
I guess I keep on waiting for the next
Bad thing to happen?
like phase to start taking care of my body.
What does
I've
that
just
mean?
been abusing it
Yeah.
and just like not treating it well. And then I'll be like, oh, I feel like crap. And it's like, fucking obviously. Like I just meal prepped for the first time yesterday. Crazy. It's the easiest recipe I've ever made, by the way.
Wait, the boys were talking about going in on a cow.
I'm not entertaining anything with Dean ever.
Wait, no, I think we should. I mean, like that's you can get like a.
Where are you gonna keep that up?
No.
That
Much meat.
Yeah. Where are you gonna keep that much meat?
I can put it in my freezer.
No, it's more than a freezer.
We're talking a cow. That's hundreds of
Well,
pounds.
if we all went in on it.
Who's we all?
Me-
Everyone
me-
in the Austin comedy scene?
No, the three of us.
That would be like 100 pounds of meat each.
My God, you're so
At
dramatic.
least.
Yeah.
It's a cow. They're like
You have a freezer?
800 pounds.
They are not.
They are, I think average is
Do I look
800.
like that?
What, a cow?
Yeah.
No.
I thought I was gonna get a laugh. Okay.
Do I look like that?
It's an
Yeah,
average-
but I'm gonna be doing things that I'm not gonna be easy or fun.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Dylan,
Yeah, I know.
a cow is the average for a cow is 1,400 pounds.
What?
Yeah.
They look good. No, because 1,400's a lot.
Yeah. It's more. It's like a. More
I would
than a
never
car.
have said. That's like when I tell people I'm 260 and they're like, "You don't look 260."
No, it is nothing like that.
Yeah, it is because 1,400. I would have guessed maybe when I saw a cow.
You said 300,
I would have guessed like 350.
so you're the same size as you.
Yeah.
Your body dysmorphia is actually it is crazy.
If you told me, if you
That absolutely. I
if
didn't.
you
I thought
told
it
me
was
me
bad,
and a cow weighed
but
the same, I'd be like, obviously.
They did this in my stats class
1,400. I'm doing good.
where they asked everybody
I've never
how
been
much the
1,400.
average cow weighs. And it's basically like some people say the most crazy number like 4,000, but other people say 300, and it averages out to the real thing.
Well,
1,400. I mean, my scale's never been 4 digits. Okay.
I've seen like there's this cow called the Belgian Blue, I think.
Yeah.
And they're jacked, and for some reason I'm like, what a beautiful animal that is. I'm like, now that's an animal. Like, because
horses.
I wish every cow looked like that. And that is a standard of beauty for cows.
but he doesn't look healthy.
Yeah. It looks jacked.
It looks like it has like so much steroids running through it.
Yeah. I think that
I wouldn't want to eat that one.
What? That's the one you want to eat.
Not
Yeah.
the one with the steroids.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
No.
Yeah, it's like the guys you want to fuck are steroids.
Yeah, actually,
Yo, you know what you are? You are like a. Have you ever seen the Jersey Shore?
Yeah.
So you like those fucking Guido boys, don't you?
But
Just
only
Yes.
like Vinny.
Well,
yes.
I don't like the other one.
big, really
No, not Mike,
meticulously
not any of-
groomed.
No.
No.
You have no idea who I am.
yeah, no. We like the big and the hygiene, but it looks too fancy.
Okay,
Yeah.
what about Gilmore Girls? Lorelei's boyfriend, the guy with the backwards hat.
Oh, you know who I really am?
What's his name?
Luke?
Luke.
I had no idea.
Oh, you look like him right now.
Yeah, you do.
You look this is like exactly like Luke. You're dressed like Luke. But I'm so more. I always thought I am Lorelai, but I love Rory's boyfriend, Luke's nephew.
Oh, the little dark-haired one. Rocky's son.
Yeah, is that his name?
Well, he's in the Rocky movies.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah, is it a secret?
Yeah. Well, it's not. I just remembered it for the first time. Growing up, my mom would say that they put steroids in cows, and then that found its way to the milk. So she wouldn't let my sisters have the milk, and only the boys.
That's your mom is so funny.
She was like, "Well," and she'd say stuff like, "Well, you girls can drink it if you want to get
bulky."
big."
I don't really want bulk daughters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's toxic.
I remember my sister taking creatine, and my other sister was like, "She's fucking retarded."
She probably looks great though.
Both of my sisters are
You
like
actually take
fit,
creatine?
and yeah,
This guy?
Yeah, my love Vinopolis.
Yeah, but he's tiny.
Yeah, I like that.
You
I
like
love
tiny.
a tiny ripped guy.
So Tom Holland?
Yeah, not Timmy.
Chalamet.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe if you saw Dune 2, you'd feel
I
differently.
saw Dune too. I saw it opening weekend.
And you don't.
No, you think that's gonna change my opinion on Timothée Chalamet? Like, no.
Okay.
Tom Holland looks cute.
see, I like Tim, but then I saw Wonka, and I was like, maybe I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to watch Wonka. Whatever. We can't do Wonka reviews in the Patreon, but
Well, listen, we did over an hour, so we can cut it now.
did we?
Yeah, that was
I
it.
thought this was so fun.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. I think we're going to be a lot more honest on this.
Yeah, guys, please
Send in questions
send
you
in
have. We'll do live
questions.
streams also.
We're going to be doing a lot of live shows too, and we obviously want to take this on tour, and we have some really big things coming for this next year. And I really think with you, we can do this.
And Dylan has a big secret coming up.
Don't talk about that.
But here's the thing: is we want this Patreon to feel like we're connecting with you guys more. So if there was something that you guys want from us, if you guys have any fun games, we'll do shit.
If you're
we'll do
subscribing
stuff.
to the Patreon, you obviously like really like us. So tell your friends, tell your family, rate and review, subscribe, send the Patreon.
But thank you for subscribing to the Patreon.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you.
love you.
Yeah.
Bye, bad boys.
Thank you so much, and we'll see you guys soon.
Bye.
It's not gay to have your girlfriend peg you. And when that day comes, you're going to want to make sure you don't poop on her peg. You're probably thinking, I shoved water up there. Now that sounds gay. Instead, just take a pill. Pure for Men was made by power bottoms that wanted to take load after load. You don't need to bring a bomb to a peg fight, shithead. Well, you won't be a shithead after today. Go to pureformen.com and use promo code BAD20 for 20% off. That's BAD20 at pureformen.com. Link in the bio, bad boys.
We're wearing the jerseys. It
You
was
guys-
in the contract.
You
It was. You can say it's in the contract.
you
for us to
could
wear the
say it
jersey.
is in the... I don't know if they're going to be...
Yeah, they're fine with it. They love it. Pure
Who?
for Men.
Pure
It's-
for Men.
It's in the contract.
It's in the contract. The contract you guys might be signing up for is don't shit on my dick, and you won't have to with pureformen.com. Stay ready brand. There's fiber powder and there's pills, depending on what you take.
Hashtag it was in the contract.
Sign up for your own contract with your partner at pureformen.com. Use badboy20.
Or just bad 20.
Thank you so much. It's bad 20.
Yeah.
Now here's the show!